Okay, hi everybody, welcome back. We're going to do a yoga for runners little mini class for you today. David happens to be an avid runner. So we're going to stretch the muscles that pertain to running. But there are also muscles that will help you with walking, if you like to walk for exercise, or if you just walk everywhere in your life. Okay, so let's stand on our feet. Actually, I'm going to turn to face the camera. And just bring your hands to your hips, very simple. And then take your left foot. So you're going to come to the tippy toes. Do you ever feel like somebody's like staring at you? And then circle your left foot in one direction. Maisey is she's my assistant. She's going to keep an eye on him. Make sure he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. And then circle the opposite way. Look, she's already turned off by his form, his lack of form. And then we're just going to flip the foot over so you're on the top of the foot and you're going to press the ankle forward. How's it feel?
Oh, I feel that. Yeah.
So try to get to the top of the foot more than your toes. So you're like this on your toes.
Yeah.
Try to press forward more on the top of the foot.
Yeah, I feel that.
You should, because your foot barely goes in that direction because you're always stuck in the other. Okay, let's switch to the opposite foot. So you are going to take your right tippy toes down and circle around with that ankle. We are so glad you're all here with us today. Right, David?
Indeed.
Right, Maisey? Woof! Circle the opposite way. Maisey's feeling kind of rough today. Rough! Turn your right foot over, so you're at the top of that foot, and you're pushing that ankle forward. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Different on that side, yes?
Yes.
More flexible?
Yes.
Less pain?
Why?
Less pain?
Yeah, why?
Mm-hmm. Because I can just look at it and tell.
Oh.
You know why?
There's some magical secret about runners coming.
No, you probably just have a tighter left leg.
Okay.
Come here, boo-boo. You want some attention? Okay. Mwah. And then relax that foot down to the floor and then just shake it out a little bit. Good. So take your left foot, grab the ankle, and you can use a wall for this, and just hug that heel towards the buttocks. So if you're using the wall, you might want to face the wall and just kind of press your right hand into the wall. Little quad stretch. So a lot of runners that I talk to, which is not many, it's probably just one. But that's just currently. In my life, the people that I know that run and do that for exercise tend to say, and this is actually for any exercise, they don't really stretch. Do you stretch when you run, David?
Never.
See what I mean? See what I'm getting at here? Like right now, what is he doing? Like he's moving his leg forward. I don't know what he's doing there.
Sorry.
So bizarre. Okay, lower that foot down and then switch to the other side. So you're just going to hug the right heel towards the buttocks and try to bring your knee so that it's in line with your hip. Yes. Woo! Good. And then pull your shoulders up and back and let your chest open. Your standing leg, your left knee, has a tiny little bend in it because you want to use the muscle to help you stand. Too much of a bend. You look a little weird when you do that. He was like this. Just got to straighten up a little bit. No. Good. Now release that leg. So we're going to shake them out again. Okay, so now walk to the front of your mat. And we have blocks set up at the front of our mats in case we want them. We also have a blanket there in case we want it. We're going to float the arms up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, bow the body forward and down. Now, to get down with your hands, you can bend your knees here if you feel better doing that. Blocks are there. I'm going to take them and I'm going to make them taller. If you don't have blocks, you don't want to use blocks, you can always bring your hands to your shin bones at the front of your legs. Maybe you're out in the middle of a run or exercise and you don't have blocks, so you can use the shins and hold yourself in a forward bend here. Take a deep breath in. How does that feel?
Good. Good.
Okay, so you're going to sway your body from one leg to the next. Okay, so just side to side with your hips. Do a little sway. So your body weight transfers from one foot to the other. Try to get your feet so they're hip width distance apart. A little bit, yeah, there you go. Please don't step on the dog. That's against the rules. Just a little sway. Good. And then hold steady. Pull the belly really long forward, and you're going to bow the body forward and down. Good. What do you feel?
I feel the blood going to my head. I'm not used to being this angle.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel your hamstring stretching at all?
Oh yeah, no, it feels good there.
Okay. Bend your knees deeply. Now lower your blocks down. If you don't have blocks, you could just move them to the side if that feels good. And we're going to step the feet back and come into a downward facing dog. So take your blanket out of the way a little. You can bring it forward so it's not in your way if you want to. And then just pedal out your heels. So one heel presses down while the other knee bends. This is called walking the dog. You're looking pretty sad over there, David. So let your feet be hip width distance again. There you go. And keep walking your dog. Aw. You're bonding.
One of us is.
Okay, now push your heels down and shift your hips up behind you. Good. And let your head just hang. You're going to shake it. No. Yes. Okay. Check in with your breath. Good. Left leg is going to reach up behind you. So we're going to do the same as anybody watching this video, and then step that foot forward between your hands. Okay. So now your right knee is going to come down to your blanket or your floor there if you don't have a blanket. Okay, so right knee to the blanket. Good. And we want some distance here between the front foot and the back knee. So sink your hips gently forward and down. Don't press them. Don't force them. Just allow them to sink. Walk your hands back so they're underneath your shoulders. Perfect. Now make sure your front ankle is stacked underneath your knee directly. So your foot could go forward more, David. Yep, right there. Perfect. Good. Take a deep breath in. Walk your hands up to this front knee. How does that feel in your back quad? Do you feel a stretch?
Oh. Ooh.
Your thigh.
Yeah.
Your right thigh. Okay. Now sink your hips forward more and pull your heart forward at the same time. So your chest is lengthening forward towards the wall in front of you. Feel it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good. Pull your shoulders up and back. Soften your jaw. David doesn't really know what that means.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, now bring your hands down to your blocks again, or floor. Reach your hips back, okay? Hips back. Point the front toes up. Now walk your hands so they're back under your shoulders again. So we're flexing that left foot, and then you're just going to tick-tock that left leg from side to side. Getting into the back of this leg. So these are all really good stretches to do, body movements to do. Why does she want to hump me whenever I do this stuff? If you're active, right? Even if you're not that active, these are great exercises to do to help lengthen the muscles that might be shortened. So we're going to flex that foot, hold it still, and find a little arching of your spine so we're not rounding, okay? So we're arching the spine, we're pressing the chest towards the toes, and the elbows have a little tiny bend in them. Tiny bend. Yeah, you're doing great, David. You're doing great. Good. Shoulders are pulling back, so we're going to breathe. Now take your right hand. You're going to love this. Take your right hand over to the left side block. Okay, now you can make that block taller if it feels better for you. The more you can kind of like lean your body weight onto that block, the more you're going to feel the stretch behind the left leg. Feel it?
Yeah.
Keep flexing the foot, arching the spine, and relax your shoulders. And jaw, let your jaw relax. Can you feel this up into your gluteus maximus?
Is that your butt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What in the heck is that noise, David?
Your daughter's running around upstairs.
Rotate your body and face forward. Good. Now we're going to rock the hips forward and down again. And this time, take your front foot and slide it back so that you have a 90-degree angle with that left leg. And the back leg, okay? Make your blocks tall. I'm not sure why I had you go forward in the back. Let's just pretend we didn't do that, okay? All right, so the back leg, 90-degree angle. The front leg, 90-degree angle. Now the hands come to this front knee. Perfection. And then you're going to reach your right hand back. Now this is what the blocks are good for. You can bring your left hand to this tall block if you need to. You're going to hug the right heel towards the buttocks. Grab the foot on the outside. Yeah, good. Now once you grab the foot, you're on the very head of your knee, okay? So you're not in front of the kneecap or behind it, you're on the top, the real head of the kneecap there. You're gonna turn face forward and bring your left hand to the knee. Yep, that's where he's losing it. Don't look at David, anybody, okay? You're gonna turn face forward, good. Good, no, you're good. And then squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Open and lift your chest and breathe. Feel your heel squeezing towards your buttocks. You feel it? Feel any stretching happening?
Good.
Good. A little addition to this is you can lift the left arm out in front of you, push down with the left hand, and try and reach the body up out of the pelvis, getting a little bit taller. Squeeze shoulder blades, push with the front foot, relax your face. I feel like this is really a dramatic scene that we're doing right now. We're facing away from each other and reaching for something. Maybe for the noise to stop above us. Okay, bring your left hand down to that front knee and lower very gently the back foot down to the ground. Perfect. All right, so now the front foot is going to slide forward. If you have a dog there, just give them a little, and then walk your hands to frame that front foot. Your right toes are curled under behind you. You're going to lift that knee up off the ground, stay low with your hips, and push into the back heel, strongly as you can. Like you're trying to stretch out your yoga mat. You're trying to tear it in half with your feet. You feel your calf muscles stretching? And breathe. Long breaths. Now the more you push with your hands here, the stronger the core is going to get. Keep pushing into the back heel. Lift your hips up, take a deep breath, and now kick your left leg up behind you into the air. Beautiful. Lower it down for a downward dog, and let's hold it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale with a sigh. Good. Take that right leg up behind you, inhale. And let's step that foot forward between the hands. Bring it far forward and lower the back knee. Keep the back toes curled under. Allow your hips to naturally sink towards the ground, not push, and bring your hands to the front knee. Both hands. Good. Yes. Let your heart reach up towards where the wall and the ceiling meet in front of you. Shoulders up and back. Relax your face. Deep breath in. Good. Let your face relax so much that it's like a smile just comes upon it. Wow, look how that transformed you. Good. Lower your hands down. Rock your hips back and point your front toes up. Walk the hands back to support yourself. Front toes pointing up, and then tick-tock your leg from side to side. Good. Keep breathing, by the way. And smiling, you know what I'm saying, if it feels okay. Hold it steady and flex. Arch your spine, press your chest towards your toes, pull the shoulders back from the ears, and breathe deeply. Good. Let's take this left hand over to the right side. Remember, you can take the block taller if that feels good. How are we doing over there?
Oh, I feel that one. Yeah.
Oh gosh. David, you're going to be so much faster now when you're running. What is your mile right now? What are you running for your mile?
About 7 minutes.
Okay, we need to get you down to 6. All right. Shaving off a good minute. Good. You breathing?
Yep.
Turn back to center. Take a deep breath. You're going to bend the front knee and step that right foot back. Before I had you come forward for no reason, so we took that out, okay? So now you're going to bring your hands up to this front knee. Make sure both legs are 90 degrees. Reach back with the left hand and hug the left heel towards the buttocks. Once you get it, turn back to face forward. Perfect. Go more onto the head of the kneecap right instead of right in front of it. Yes. And then maybe once you feel all snuggy and good, you can take that right arm up in front of you if you'd like. And reach the body out of the pelvis, drop the shoulders, relax the jaw, the forehead. Long breath in. How we doing? How we doing? I'm very New York and he's very British. Lower that right hand down. Lower the left foot very gently. Good. Hands are going to walk forward. You're going to step that right foot forward again, bending the knee. Good. Back toes still curled. You're going to lift the back knee off the floor and push into that heel as strongly as you can, trying to stretch out your yoga mat. Got it? And nice deep breath here. Now, we only did a little bit of what you can do for your body for running and walking and being active. There's a ton more that you can do. And if you have any questions, you can let us know. Take a deep breath here. We're going to lift the hips higher, push into the hands, and kick the right leg up behind you. Good job, downward dog. Good. Let your head hang. Take a nice deep breath in. Good. Let's step forward with the hands. And then you're going to bend your knees, open out the arms, flat back, and come on up to standing. Arms reach towards the sky. Palms together, down in front of the heart. Great job. Good job. So if you have any questions, let us know. We're here for you. Have a great rest of the day. Thanks for joining us. Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.